How about that one, Broncos fans? 14-0 down, Panthers cruising, the dynasty rolling on, and then the Broncos stood up. They found something deep, something beyond tactics, beyond stats. If I was skeptical of the footy gods before, I'm all in now. Because some nights in footy aren't just about who's better on paper, they're about destiny. G'day legends, welcome back to the Old Skool Broncos Podcast, your home for big picture Broncos yarns told from the heart. And tonight, what a yarn we've been given. The Brisbane Broncos have ended the Penrith Panthers dynasty. 5 in a row? Not anymore. From 14-0 down to a 16-14 win. This was one of the most powerful comebacks you'll ever see in a final. But I don't want to just talk about the tries and tackles. I want to talk about fate, about sacrifice, about belief, and about the strange, beautiful way sport mirrors life. Think about what the Broncos team did to get here. They've bonded, they've gelled, and they've sacrificed. They've had a sole focus of chasing the premiership. All have bought in for a higher cause. It's almost religious in a way. You offer something up to the gods and leave no stone unturned in the hope fate smiles on you when it matters most. And in that second half, when the bounce of the ball went our way, when Penrith suddenly looked mortal, I couldn't help but think, maybe those sacrifices weren't for nothing. Maybe the footy gods do notice. Now let's talk about fate. In 2023, the Broncos had it. Up 16 points, 20 minutes left, and it slipped through our fingers. That night left scars on the players, on the fans, on the whole club. It was our sporting trauma. Fast forward to this year, the same opponent, the big stage, the same mountain to climb. It wasn't just a game, it was a chance at redemption. Fate is funny like that. It gives you the same test twice, just to see if you've learnt the lesson. And this time, Brisbane passed. You can laugh about the idea of footy god, but deep down, we all believe in them a little bit. Because sport is full of things you can't explain. The bounce of the ball, a ref's call, the way momentum shifts like a ghost in the wind. When you're evenly matched, it doesn't come down to who's faster or stronger. It comes down to moments. A 50-50 going your way, a ball sitting up just right, a missed tackle, a miracle play. And in that final, those moments fell Brisbane's way late. Maybe it was meant to be. As fans, we sometimes forget the human side of it all. These are young men carrying the weight of expectation, of history, of failure, or hope. They've been doubted, mocked, written off. But in that second half, you saw them free themselves from all of that. They played not with fear of losing, but with the joy of winning. And isn't that the lesson for all of us? Life isn't about carrying your scars forever. It's about using them to fuel your next climb. And let's not gloss over what they just did. They didn't just win a ticket to the Grand Final. They ended a dynasty. Penrith, the most dominant team of the modern era, kings of consistency, 5 years of finals mastery, were finally toppled. And by Brisbane, a team with the scars of 2023, by the team that had to climb through injuries, suspensions, setbacks, doubts. That's poetic. That's fate. So Bronx Nation, don't just enjoy the scoreline, enjoy the story. Enjoy the philosophy of it. We've learned that sacrifice matters, that fate is real, that scars can turn into strength. From 14-0 down to 16-14 up. From despair to destiny. From 2023's heartbreak to staying alive in 2025. The Broncos have ended a dynasty, and maybe, just maybe, they are on to end the premiership drought as well. Soak it up. Celebrate it. This is why we love the game. This is why we believe. Join me in one of these and soak up all the hysteria for the next week, just like these guys have. This is the Old Skool Broncos Podcast. Let's go, Broncos. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get your hands on one of these recovery lagers, the link is below. Let's go, Broncos.